Prime Minister, just 2 points coming out of the opposition press conference I was hoping to get a response for. One, they suggested that the price of oil and gas was overly inflated to allow you all to be able to dip into the HSF. That is one of the suggestions that they made. And also, the issue of the bank levy. Are you concerned, or was any consideration given to that the banks might try to pass it on to their customers? And if so, have conversations been had with the bank warning them?
Okay, let me take one question at a time, son. First question was about the assumptions that we based it on, the gas and the oil and gas, right? The assumptions you're saying that the naysayers and the detractors are saying we just inflated that so we could do other things. Well, that's what they used to do. Correct. That's what they did every year. So their tricks are not our tricks. We have been fair in using the assumption numbers that we chose. We have been fair in that. We have followed the practice that they had about basket of prices. So we did not inflate anything to fool people. That was their trick, not my trick. The second one? The bank levy. That is, yeah, they may try. They may try, but that is why we are in government. We will make sure that does not happen.
Watch now. That is what Mia Motley did on the world stage when she said, if you don't fix it, we go regulate you. That's what government for. So when people running around, running them out and saying that Kamla ain't know what she doing and that the banks go pass on the cost and this, that, and the other and all kind of thing. You all heard when Kamla Persad-Bissessar said Trinidad and Tobago? You all heard? She said they could try. They could try, but that's why we ain't.
One question at a time, son. First question was about. The second one? That is, yeah, they may try. They may try, but that is why we are in government. We will make sure that does not happen. We had, during opposition times, we had talked a lot about the bank fees and whatever and whatever. So, listen, we're ready for them. We are ready for them. So I want to thank you all very much.
They may try, but they will try and they will fail. If the banks do try to pass on the costs to the customer, and what do you mean by pass on costs to customers? Is we pay we money in there to save we money. Listen, RBC, I have a bone to pick with all you know, but I'll do it on the next show, and particularly Republic Bank too. But anyway, but it means that if you try to pass on fees that you're supposed to pay, you're supposed to be looking after the interests of your people and the interests of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. It is Keith Rowley that said he's not trying to regulate the bank. In fact, he said he's not trying to make the rich richer. Well, he's not trying to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor, because the rich needs to get richer to take the poor out of poverty. And what do you say? They'll have to create opportunities to opportune. That's crazy. Kamla Persad-Bissessar is saying the complete opposite. They can try, but that's why we in government now, we will not allow that to happen. And that is a type of leadership that Trinidad and Tobago needs now. That is a type of leadership that we needed back then, even during COVID, when you said no to the government, when you said no to the UNC. That's what we needed. We needed this heavy-handed approach that we do have today that we missed for a long time, and not the type of approach where you approach the raging bull and then he becomes even more of a raging bull. Those times gone, Trinidad and Tobago. The times of Keith Rowley is dead and gone. And Penelope Beckles is one of the same, nothing different. Look at what goes on in Parliament. Look at Kareem Marcel. Look at the next one next to him. Look at Brian Manning, Colin Mbate, Nyan Gasby, Dolly, Shamfa Kujo. All of them, thank God, we dodge a bullet with the People's National Movement. I think they have 12 people now. They're going to bring you down to 1 sooner rather than later.